बट चार की बात भी उसके माइक आ रहा है राजेश के बाद दीपिका सर्टिफिकेट है राजेश सर्टिफिकेट हां चलेगा स्टार्ट ना
प्रिंटआउट निकाला क्या आपने लेटर?
हाँ हाँ
किसी के पास क्रेडिट कार्ड है क्या? SBI का? हाँ? SBI मुझे ना आपको मैं कौन से
So let's take a role players count. Saran is here, and Tamanna is here, Vikrant is here, Rahul is here, Santosh is here, Deepika is not here. Okay. Kaushalya is here, first speaker. Barrister is not here.
Rajesh is here.
First speaker. Okay. Rajesh, okay. Kaushalya, Kajal है, तुलसी है, नीतीश है, मोहन है अभी. Okay. Sanjay and Deepika is
गेस्ट को पहले एक बेंच पे visible to everyone or is the reflection? Reflection, right? Vajra, can you close that? That's good. Is it better now?
Manageable.
Manageable, right? Okay, it's not that cheap. At least some light.
Okay, good morning all.
Good morning.
So today I would like to start with small and very effective quote. The quote is, don't prove yourself, improve yourself. So it is very deep impact and deep meaning of that quote. So before we go further, can we have a small activity? Are you okay with me? Yes, fantastic. So what we need to do, we need to laugh. We need to laugh 3 times. You have to raise your hand 3 times and then we have to laugh. Shall we start?
Yes.
Start! Ha 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 ha! Loudly! Ha 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 ha! More loudly! Ha 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 ha! Fantastic! Welcome to the 548th Toastmaster Club meeting, Pune, Northwest. I am Saran Nanoti. I am today playing a sergeant of armed roles. I am a mechanical engineer. I am working in a manufacturing, and my hobby is playing chess and cricket. So, why we are here? We are here to improve ourselves. Our theme is today to become a successful, and this is aligned with our mission. So I do not make any mistake. So I have to read our mission. Our mission is to we provide a support and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Going further, we have to follow some rules and regulations. In entire today's meeting, there are or switch off if it is not required. Second rule is that whenever someone is come here, try to clap. Third rule is like whenever you feel or you have seen that somebody use word of the day or phrase of the day, try to raise your hand like thumbs up. Especially for whenever he or she come here, okay, request you try to follow some protocols. Start with good morning or good afternoon, Mr. President, then Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster, and dear guest. Last but not least, please enjoy entire day as well as this meeting itself, and please keep smiling. Now I would like to introduce the president of our club. The meaning of his name is brilliant in all aspects, paramount. He is very flexible and supportive person. As well, he is a professionally financial guru, I would say. And his hobby is doing gardening. So please put your hands together.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saran, for that warm welcome.
Yeah.
Definitely not a financial guru yet, but maybe someday. 448 chapters. 548 chapters. We are inching closer towards a milestone. But today, we are going to talk about being successful and unsuccessful. I am going to deliver the dialogue. You have to tell me whose dialogue that is. बेटा, किसी के पीछे खड़े रहना तो हमें भी पसंद नहीं। हम जहाँ खड़े होते हैं, लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है। अमिताभ बच्चन। All right. Now, one thing about Amitabh Bachchan. In 1960s, he wanted to become an actor. So he went to Air India. He said, I want some job. I want to become a radio jockey. And Air India said, you know what, your voice is too heavy. You cannot be Air India jockey. Then he knocked on the doors in Mumbai to various producers, various directors. They said, you're too tall. You cannot become an actor. But by 1973, Zanjeer, the iconic movie where he became the angry young man. Hi. The transition from being nobody to somebody and today being a successful superstar. I'm sure everyone over here would agree that there is no other star as big as Amitabh Bachchan.
Yes.
What is that one thing that differentiates him from someone else? That one thing is persistence. According to me, what differentiates a successful and an unsuccessful person is when the person stops trying. That is when the person is unsuccessful. And the person, when he keeps on trying, he marches on to become successful. We have multiple guests today. We are also going to hear from them and also our Toastmasters. But before we move on, let's hear from our guests. We have multiple guests. So I'd like to call all the guests on the stage and tell your name, where you're from, your profession, and how did you find out about Toastmasters. So we'll start from this side. So if you can come on the stage and tell your name, profession, and how did you find out about the movement.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Nipur, and I've been living in PCMC for the past 19 years now. So I'm a third year undergrad at the Modern College of Engineering, Pune, doing computer engineering. And what I like playing table tennis.
Yes. Next, we have a gentleman over there. Can you come on stage?
Thank you, Senior President. Thank you for giving this opportunity. My name is Manju Singh. I am CA by profession. I am here to overcome few concepts that you said as I have to be over my profession to be more concepts. I am here to make it more successful, and for that I am here.
Sorry, did you say single?
CA.
That's the new guest.
Hi everyone, I am a recent commerce graduate from Pune, Maharashtra College of Commerce, and currently I am preparing for my CA exams. I got to know about this club from one of my college seniors, and since then I have been very fascinated by the idea of how this community is working, and I've been wanting to visit since a very long time and finally made it. Very grateful to be around such great people and looking forward to learn from all of you today. Thank you so much. Sorry, my name is Akansha.
Thank you, Akansha. BMCC definitely a rival college of mine. I was from the Moses. We do have one more guest, and we do have a CA in house. So if you have any doubts on how to clear, you can talk to him, and if you have any doubts on how to not clear, you can talk to him. Hello guys. My name is Abhishek Singh Bhandar. I am from Satna, Madhya Pradesh, but I am working in Savarkar Technology, fintech company. This course is told my sister last night, and today I am joining. All the guests have a very enjoyable experience today, and now let's move on to the host of the day, the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day is someone who is the anchor of the meeting, who holds all the cards in the meeting. Today that role is going to be played by someone who is a web designer and also likes to listen to music. So let us call upon stage Toastmaster Tamanna.
Who is the most criticized person in India? The most criticized person in India is PM Narendra Modi. In a company, the most criticized person is the CEO of the company. As you rise higher in the corporate ladder, be prepared to be criticized. Good morning, Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Welcome to another exciting program of fun and learning at the 548th chapter meeting of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest. I am Tamanna, your host for this evening, for this meeting. Successful people spend their time with other superstars. Suppose you want to lose weight, you should spend time with other slim people. Suppose you want to start a business, you should spend time with other businessmen. You can join Chamber of Commerce to spend time with other businessmen. If you can't personally spend time with these people, you can read books written by them. Like you can drink a cup of coffee with Gandhiji by reading his autobiography, My Experiments with Truth. You should associate with people whose lives you want to be living. Now let me explain the program for today for the benefit of the guests. We have 2 sessions. The first half will consist of 4 prepared speeches which will be evaluated by seasoned Toastmasters. After the interval, we will have impromptu speaking session where guests as well as members are challenged to think on their feet and deliver a speech of 1 to 2 minutes. After that, we will be having all the role players presenting their report, followed by the moments of glory. Everything we do in Toastmasters is done under a time limit. To keep track of the time, we have Toastmaster Vikrant, who is software engineer at Capgemini. He loves traveling and sports. Let's welcome Toastmaster Vikrant, who will explain this role.
Hello everyone. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I will be playing the role of a timer today, and I will be timing the prepared speeches, evaluations and debate topics. So I have 3 cards with me, red, green and yellow. So these represent the time that you have left. So I'll explain for every speech how much time you have. For debate topics, you will be having 2 minutes, and at 1 minute I will be showing you the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds I will be showing you the yellow card, and at 2 minutes I will be showing you the red card. And icebreaker speeches, you will be having 4 to 6 minutes. So at 4 minutes I will be showing green card, at 5 minutes yellow card, and at 6 minutes red card. And the prepared speeches, you will be having 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes I will be showing you the green card, at 6 minutes I will be showing you the yellow card, and at 7 minutes the red card. And for individual evaluations, you will be having 2 to 3 minutes. And at 2 minutes, I will be showing you the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, yellow card, and at 3 minutes, red card. And apart from that, you will be, after the red card, you will be getting 30 minutes of grace period. And if you cross that, then you will be getting disqualified. So keep in mind of your time. So
To keep track of our unnecessary sounds and pauses, we have Toastmaster Arun, who is technical specialist. He loves chess, badminton and cooking. Let's welcome Toastmaster Arun, who will explain some basic rules about our counter for the benefit of the guests.
Good morning, President, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests. So I am excited to be a counter today for the meeting. And the purpose of this job is to note down all unnecessary words, overused words, and filler sounds. Like unnecessary words and where, so, bird, and you know. And filler sounds like So I will note down and I will present my report. So who are Taurus speakers and how much means number of times every speaker uses the words. Thank you.
Language is an integral part of public speaking. To help us improving our linguistic skills and to give us a critical feedback on the language, we have Toastmaster Santosh, who is GM Power Trainer, R&D, Bajaj Auto. He loves reading, singing and dancing. Let's welcome Toastmaster Santosh, who will introduce the word of the day and phrase of the day.
Good morning, presiding officer, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. So I am Toastmaster Santosh, serving as grammarian for the day. Let me present the word of the day. Conscientious. So this is the word I have selected. This is one of the, this is the word I like most. One of the word I like because in one single word, it covers many qualities required for a person to be successful. Like, it means being beautiful, organized, rule following, responsible, and acting with moral dignity. So now this is an adjective. Now is conscience. Many of the we will be many of the times using the word conscience. So I will use a famous quote of M.K. Gandhi. So in matters of conscience, law of majority has no place, telling that right or wrong cannot be decided by popular votes alone. So with that, let me tell you the usage of the word conscientious on a sentence. She is a conscientious manager who always meets deadlines and treats her team fairly. So now I would like to hear the word usage from someone else. If anyone can try the usage of word conscientious in
Being
conscientious.
conscientious. So being conscientious, you should be truthful in order to be conscientious. So be truthful about who you have a conscience.
Yes, you should be
Listen
truthful
to your
about
conscience.
Or Toastmasters assist people to get their communication more conscientious.
It's the communication in a more conscientious way. Yeah. Right. So now let me tell you the phrase of the day. Smooth seas never made a skilled sailor, which means that you don't become strong, capable, and or wise without facing challenges. So usage in a sentence: don't be discouraged by the challenges you are facing. Remember, smooth seas never make skilled sailor. It is the stone. It is in the stone that the river is above. So, if anyone can try usage of this particular phrase in the sentence, please. Smooth seas never made a skilled sailor.
All Toastmaster members should come up with prepared speeches and try to get their level best, because smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So you should not be in your comfort zone.
Yes, you should be always prepared. Yes.
To the word, be comfortable to be uncomfortable.
Wow.
Then you can have a smooth sea, never made a skilled sailor. So what you say, be comfortable to be uncomfortable.
To be uncomfortable. Very good, very good. Very good. So I urge everyone to use word of the day and the phrase of the day in your speeches. So please show a thumbs up if anyone uses word of the day or phrase of the day in today's speeches. So wishing all speakers a fantastic session and all participants a memorable and engaging session. Thank you. Thank you.
Like we have individual evaluators for the speakers, similarly we will have a general evaluator for the whole meeting who will observe the proceedings and environment of the meeting and will also evaluate all the role players. At the end of the meeting, she will give her feedback and comments. To act as a general evaluator, we have Toastmaster Deepika, who is an IT professional. She loves reading and listening to music. Let's welcome Toastmaster Deepika.
Toastmaster of the day. Good morning, presiding officer, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster, and dear guests. Today, I am the general evaluator, and first of all, sorry for being 5 minutes late, as it is my responsibility to come early so that I can track the things. So, again, I will evaluate, track each and everything, and at the end of the meeting, I will come up with my reports. And on this note, I would like to hand over stage to the Toastmaster.
The speaker one will be given 1 speech from Dynamic Leadership Manual. The evaluator for the speech is Toastmaster Vajahan. I request the evaluator to read the objectives of the speech.
So my target speaker, Toastmaster Rajesh, will be attempting his level 1 project 4 speech from Dynamic Leadership Part. So the objective of this speech will be to present a speech and then get evaluation from the evaluator and then apply that same evaluation or the recommendations which he get in the next speech. So the timing for this speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. I hope I give best of luck to Toastmaster Rajesh for the speech.
Toastmaster Rajesh is an IT professional. He loves playing badminton. Title of the speech is The Power of Public-Private Partnerships. Toastmaster Rajesh. Toastmaster Rajesh, the power of public-private partnerships. The power of public-private partnerships. Toastmaster Rajesh.
Good morning, presiding officer, fellow Toastmaster, and Toastmaster, and their guest. So today I am going to highlights of the power of public-private partnership. Raise your hand if you have ever faced long hours in government hospital and later to be told the doctor is not available for the last 10 days, he is on leave. Oh my God. So yes, I think I am not only the single person. I mean, many of us waited or face these issues. Again, raise your hand if you have paid double price in private hospital and again you are not happy with the solution or provided by the given doctor and you need to go to the other hospital. Okay. I will give you, I also faced recently, I mean 2 months back, in my office, one of the team members, Assis, is having severe stomach pain in afternoon. So, and that pain was not a normal pain. He was like moving here and there and he was crying, literally he was crying. So, our admin team went to the hospital with him and where Dr. diagnosed he has having kidney stone. But my friend Assis told, if I had a kidney stone, this pain will be earlier also. So he wanted to get a second suggestion from the doctor. So he went to some other hospital on the same time. and there the doctor scanned the whole body system, and he find there is nothing kidney stone. The gases form in that area. It looks like a kidney stone. So he given the and after 2-3 hours he become fine. And now within 2 months has passed. He has never paid. So here, what I am trying to say here, cannot believe immediately, right? You cannot believe each and everything. You need a surgeon or operation required. So welcome to public-private partnership, where the private companies combine with with the government and get the facility to the whole public so that public gets benefited. So it would be, we can say that it is an arranged marriage between the government and private companies, where the government has the law, the land, bureaucracy, right, and the private company have a good innovation, good resources of utilities. If they combine, they become a beneficial for the public. Now, I will tell you, in the era, Indian government embraced this PPP. I can say the short form of public-private PPP. So India they embraced PPP in end of 1990s, but in that time, that concept was, very difficult to synchronize. So, in 2000, when they are learning from some other countries, like Western countries, they are learning from the Western countries, how can we implement in a better way. So in 2000, they started trying to implement in the power sector and transport sector. So I will highlight the first, the transportation sector. So in the transportation sector, in 2024 report I am telling, India has bid out 826 highway projects in a year. I mean, it's a imagine. I mean, it's a very good job by the government and public and private sectors. So it's not only in 2015 case, any case, how many road constructed per day? Any idea? In a per day, how many kilometer the government road constructed? I think
It used to be 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers now.
no. So in 2020 it was 15 kilometers per day construction. Now you can believe that India is constructing the roadway is 34 kilometers per day. Do you believe this much? I mean, efficiency increased with the help of PPP model. Now, one of the good thing, I mean, I'm not praising Nitin Gadkari, I'm praising the work. I mean, with the help of the public-private partnership, India has set a Guinness World Record to preparing 84 kilometers non-stop within 105 hours 33 minutes. So it is India beat the other countries like Qatar has the earlier Guinness World Record where India beat these things. Now coming to the picture where I can say India is not limiting in the transportation. He has moved to the power sector. I said in 2000 in 2000 year, India also started with the power sector. But in that time, only three player private company come into the picture, and that was the power, Tata Power, and some other company like Reliance. But in this power sector, the pollution has been not stopped. So India again launched with the renewable energy, with the partnership of Suzlon and some major company, where India not only increased the renewable energy, it has increased the efficiency and green zone policy. So this is the two things. The other things like I highlight in the case of hospital healthcare sector, India has PPP after the COVID. So Niti Aayog has made a plan for the PPP policy in this health sector, where we all know that in the time of the COVID, many people have lost, right? And the poor people don't have the money to take the injection, right? And government has given the facility, but that was not fulfilled for all the people of India. So Niti Aayog come into the picture, connect with the private company and provide the facility to get the help to the all over the people of India. So you can see here in the Maharashtra, in Chauhan Hospital. Do you know that government hospital, Yashwantrao Chauhan Hospital, where all the companies put the MRI, CT scan and get the people benefit. So my conclusion is the people should also participate, utilize the proper things. Don't waste the resources. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajesh. Let's pause for a minute to write feedback for the speaker. Timer, please tell verbally once 1 minute is done. 1 minute.
You can scan the QR code which is there in your agenda, and you can direct yourself towards the speaker feedback form and give feedback to Toastmaster Rajesh.
Speaker 2 will be delivering level 1 project 3 from presentation manual. The evaluator for this speech is Toastmaster Sachin. I request the evaluator to read the objectives of the speech.
Good morning everyone. I am Toastmaster Sachin. My today's target speaker is Toastmaster Kausalya, whose pathway is presentation mastery, level 1 project 3. The title is HR files, and the objective of today's speech is to demonstrate the skills of vocal variety and body language. All the best, Toastmaster Kausalya. Over to you.
Toastmaster Kausalya is a software engineer. She loves reading and gardening. Let's welcome Toastmaster Kausalya. Title of the speech is the HR files. Toastmaster Kausalya, the HR files, the Toastmaster Kausalya.
Good morning, hello Toastmaster and dear guests. My name is Kausalya and today I am going to deliver a speech on the HR file. So let me start with a question. Have you ever met someone who remembered too much about you and you don't know whether to feel flattered or frightened? Right. So that's what exactly happened to me when I joined my first company. It was our first HR Connect meeting, and someone remembered too much about me, and that was not my manager, not my friend, but it was our HR. So the HR meeting was with freshers of my team and just the HR. We were sitting in the meeting room listening to her, and she started with a question, where are you guys staying? Is it nearby, that easy? Then suddenly she turned to me and asked, Kausalya, you mentioned that your brother is in Bangalore, so are you staying with him or somewhere else? I sank lower in the chair. Then I was surprised, like how did she know this? Is it the part of HR to remember every detail of the employee? Is it the part of HR training to remember the family trees of the employee? But eventually the meeting wrapped up. I keep on thinking like how she remembered it. So now it was our yearly HR Connect, and this time not just with my team, but with the whole department, freshers of my whole department. Meeting started. She asked usual question, how it's going, how are we doing with our team, is there any challenges, process, and so and so. And then she suddenly looked at me and asked, Kausalya, so tell me, like in interview you have mentioned that you will be doing XYZ in 5 years. So are you on the track or was that just for interview? And everyone burst into laughter. And obviously me also, but I was very nervous that time. But deep down I wanted the floor to swallow me. I was very nervous. I replied nervously, yes ma'am, very much on track. And in my head I was thinking, what did you mention in the interview that she still remembers it? I was figuring out still to submit timesheet timely on Friday. And still I like that, yeah, I'm doing all these things. I still don't remember what did I mention to her. Then eventually the meeting came to close. Everyone headed back to their place. I also stood up. I wanted to escape that meeting room, and then she said, wait a moment, I want to talk to you. I sat there. I froze. Then she asked, so tell me, how was your performance rating this year? I answered her and I ran. But in my mind, I was thinking, like out of everyone, why did she remember me? What did they say? Was it something very good or something very bad? But I did not feel that in my team that manager or my teammates were upset or very happy with me. So that day I went home, but with a question, with a mission to know see my long lost cousin, a psychic or a stalker. Then I went home, I opened Facebook, no news. Then I opened LinkedIn, no, nothing suspicious. I even checked Google Map to know if she is somehow staying in the same colony. But to my surprise, there was nothing. I did not find out anything. It was just her memory that she remembered me. And so it wasn't that she was stalking me. Somehow she remembered, and later I realized maybe it was because, maybe, I still don't know what did I say that was worth remembering. And maybe I thought, like, I have mentioned that I am kind of introvert in the interview, in the business section. And that's why she wanted to make me feel comfortable or whatsoever. I still have no idea about it. So Toastmasters, whenever you sit in an interview, don't say anything random which you even don't remember. Just mention something, what is worth remembering. Over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kaushalya, for an amazing speech. Let's pause for a minute to write feedback for the speaker too. Timer, please tell verbally once 1 minute is over.
Meantime, everyone is giving feedback. I wish today Neha was there. She could have answered some of your questions.
Thinking about her when I was preparing for this class.
This is anyway live. I will ask Neha to watch this video and your speech.
The speaker 3 will be delivering her level 1 project 3 speech from Visionary Communication Manual. The evaluator for this speech is Toastmaster Sumit. I request the evaluator to read the objectives of the speech.
Good morning, President, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. My target speaker, Toastmaster Kajal, will attempting the level 1 project 3. The title of the speech is Scars and Spark for Closed Call. And objective is vocal variety and body language. So all the best to Toastmaster Kajal.
Toastmaster Kajal is a data scientist. She loves swimming. Title of the speech is Scars and Sparks for Close Calls. Toastmaster Kajal, Sparks for Close Calls. Scars and Sparks for Close Calls. Toastmaster Kajal.
Let me ask you one question. Have you ever had one of those moments where you think this was not supposed, but the life says, oops, it's too late? Okay. Well, I have not had only one, but I had 4. Yes, I had 4 where I danced unintentionally with danger. At each time, I lived to tell the tale. Presiding officers, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, very good morning.
Very good morning.
This is Kajal and my today's topic is Scars and Spark for Close Calls. The first one, Hammerhead Incident. Let's rewind to when I was 6 to 7 years old. My little cousin and I were playing outside. We had hammer. And the brilliant idea was of digging a hole. We sat together and our faces are in front of each other. He said me, "Mike, move back." I moved. He again said, "Mike, just move back." I did. And the third time, bum. He hit me right on the head with the hammer. It was not supposed to happen, but it did. That time, I did get stitches and I have lifelong memory. Maybe special connection with the thought. Second, shockingly saved. Swimming. Swimming is fun, refreshing, and it's little bit adventurous. So every summer season, winter season, we used to go for swimming in the way because we did not have the swimming tanks in hometown. So fast forward to few years back, we were going to swim in the way, and in which motor has been installed. Somehow I touched the motor and I got massive shock. My two sisters tried to save me. They also got massive shock. And we were all shaking, scared and helpless. Then came my Baba, my lifesaver, my hero. In panic, he pressed the wrong switch. Nothing happened. But he realized and he picked the correct one. And his courage thinking, so I am alive today. And two things I learned: never underestimate the electricity. And never doubt to father's instinct. Third call, buffaloes run. When I was 10 to 11 years old, my 4-5 cousins and I were playing outside with Witty Danda. Do you know that? The game? Now, it is a traditional game. And suddenly, group of buffalo came running towards us. And my 4-5 cousins ran inside the house. But I stopped there. Why? I don't know. I think at that time I thought they would stop and say, "Hi, Kajal." But no, they trampled me. Yes, they trampled me. So this was not supposed to happen, but it did. And let me tell you, buffaloes are not gentle dancers. The fourth one, the pitfall. When I was studying in 8th grade, and I use bicycle wherever I want to go. So I was going for the extra classes on every Sunday. And at that time, my eye gave me one task: return to one thing to my aunt's house. So I was feeling proud to complete that task. I was going for the extra classes by bicycle. And near my aunt's house, there was construction going on. And this was not supposed to happen, but it did. And I fell straight into that construction pit with my bicycle. My hand fractured and my hand broken. I was in bleeding. And then road says, "Not today, Kajal." So that incident told myself this was not supposed to happen, but it did. And I learned how to laugh, how to smile in pain, how to cherish my life, and most important, how strong I am. Next time, when life throws a hammer, a buffalo, electric shock, and pit, then remember just, I am stronger than I think. Thank you.
Toastmaster Kajal for this blockbuster speech. Let's pause for a minute to write feedback for the speaker. Speaker 4 will be delivering her level 2 project 2 speech from Dynamic Leadership Manual. The evaluator for the speech is Toastmaster Abhinav. I request the evaluator to read the objectives of the speech.
Good morning, presiding officer, Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster and dear guests. Toastmaster Tulsi is going to try a speech from Dynamic Leadership Level 2, Project 1. The purpose of the project is to remember to identify her leadership style. Also share some aspect of her leadership style. Over to you.
Toastmaster Tulsi is a banker by profession. She loves cooking and gardening. Title of the speech is My Journey to Self-Discovery. Toastmaster Tulsi, My Journey to Self-Discovery. My Journey to Self-Discovery, Toastmaster Tulsi.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Hello everyone. Let me start with a question. How many of you have found yourself in a situation where you have to leave, even if you were not sure you were ready? Yeah, I can see a couple of hands, and the same thing happened to me recently. Good morning, presiding officer, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. I am Tulsi, working in an Indian PSU bank for more than a decade. As Mahatma Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose into the services of others. And this quote deeply resonates with me. Because I am going to share my story through which how I find my leadership style in an unexpected way. In Toastmasters, we learn more than 5 types of leadership, but I have selected few of them, which is authoritative, democratic, transformational, transactional, and bureaucratic. In authoritative leadership, a person behaves like an authoritative. He does what he wants. He does not involve others. While in democratic, a person believes in a team approach and he encourages everyone to participate and create a collaborative work environment. In transformational, they just believe to inspire the people from a vision through sentences or through some provoking lines. And in transactional leadership, they are just success-based leaders. They measure everything on success and accountability. While in bureaucratic, they run their business based on rules and procedures. As I am going to share my story, I invite you all to guess which kind of style resonates with me most. I am not a natural born leader, but a hardworking and an honest individual who has learned to lead authentically. For years, I have been content with my role and avoiding promotions associated pressures with it. But life had other plans. I was thrust into a leadership role. Our branch went through a series of unexpected changes, and I was tasked to handle the branch.
the branch manager fell sick and his replacement soon left the branch after joining. I have never led a team before, but the whole team was there and the branch was there, customers was there, and I was deputed as a deputy branch manager. That was a very difficult task for me. Somehow, whatever experience I have gathered throughout the years, I started to work as a manager. And slowly I found that everything was running smoothly. The customers and our colleagues did not notice that the branch is running without a designated branch manager. And as I navigate the complexities of leadership, I understood my leadership style. I did not try to emulate someone else's leadership style, but I led through strength and my values. I work with my team, listen to them, and work what is in the benefit of the branch. My colleagues were very much surprised at how we are handling, because that branch is a merger of 3 banks. And it's a big branch, and I was also not thinking I would be able to do it without a branch manager. But for my surprise, it came to my notice that after the branch manager resumes his duty and I was present there, customers came to me for their guidance or queries or assuming me that I am the branch manager. So many of the times I have to turn the customers to the branch manager, see that I am not a branch manager, just go and talk to him, because sometimes some roles are very important, like branch manager. Whatever a branch manager made a decision is the single one. We can discuss everything, but that is the firm decision what he takes. So many times I have to do this. As I was handling the branch, I was surprised at how these things are happening to me. Most of the times it happens that my colleagues were not in the opinion to ask the branch manager, rather they came to me for their suggestions or anything, like any little things happens in our daily lives. Like we need this, we have to purchase this, or we want to meet this customer or the customer requirement of this customer. Many of the things I have faced, and I was very lucky and I was very happy. Though this branch is very far from my place, and I was going daily 25 kilometers one way. But a time has came when I thought that I am being transferred to another branch. That was nearby to my place. And I was little happy, not very happy that I am going to a nearer branch. But the branch, all the colleagues were very sad that because I was new to that branch. It was not been a 1 year after the joining of the branch, but they were thinking I should not change this branch. But then again, the things happened and that decision was cancelled, and I was retained with that branch. So I would like to say that when I reflect on my journey, it reminded me that leadership is not a designation or any title. It's the impact we make and people we inspire. And Nelson Mandela said, the greatest glory of living is not in failing, but in rise with every fall. I think I have shared my story and inspired you to discover your leadership style. And the time has come to know which leadership style resonates with me.
Democratic?
Yeah, yes, correct, because I believe in a team culture and a bank cannot run without a team. So only a branch manager or deputy branch manager or a single staff cannot do anything, because we all are interlinked. Only then we can run a branch smoothly. Thank you for your attention. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Let's pause for a minute to write feedback for the speaker 4. Timer, please tell once 1 minute is done. Let's have the timers report now. Toastmaster Vikrant, can you give us the exact timings of the speeches?
Hi everyone. So we had total of 4 prepared speeches today. So TM Rajesh, so the actual time it took was 7 minutes 30 seconds. So the actual time is 7 minutes, and considering the grace period you have barely made it, so you're qualified. So TM Kaushalya took 5 minutes 10 seconds, so you're well within the time, qualified. TM Kajal 5 minutes 58 seconds. Still within the time, qualified. And TM Tulsi 6 minutes 58 seconds, so you are also qualified. Thank you.
Now let's take a small break. We'll be back at, what is the time?
12:12.
So we'll be back at 12:07.